Do you think it is cheating for a guy to like a girl's bikini pictures on social media?
I'm not a fan of it. That's why I don't date anyone who has social media.
Okay. Do you have social media?
Yeah.
What if I have a business and I have a social media account doing the same thing you're doing?
Then I wouldn't date you.
Like, we're YouTubers. Okay, we got social media.
I don't fuck with someone who has that type of business. This is my criteria. Nobody has to fuck with me.
I think a relationship is a contract, and if you break the rules, you cheat, no matter what it is.
I wouldn't recommend making that like an established boundary in your relationship. I think there's better non-negotiables to make.
If you reach out to engage, then there's like a reason. I can understand liking like friend pictures if you've got like a friend group, but if you're just liking like random like sexy girl pictures on Instagram or sexy guy pictures and you're like in a monogamous relationship, I don't know why you'd ever do that. I don't know if guys will admit it or not, but there's like some like secret cope in the back of their head that maybe one of these girls will notice or some shit, or you can like reach out at some point. That's what I feel like. Like when people reach out on social media or engage, it's for a reason.
I think a woman liking a picture or engaging is way worse than a guy engaging on Instagram.
It is.
I think the threshold for a female to commit an act of infidelity is far easier to break than for a man.
Okay, so first and foremost, liking pictures, watching porn is not cheating. But if you guys want to call it that, that's your relationship. I will tell you this right now, and I'll say this over and over again. When you guys get with each other, you need to go over boundaries. You need to go over boundaries. Stop just hopping into a relationship because they look good, because they make you feel good, whatever. No, look through their following list. Get to know them. See who their friends are. See everything. If you're seeing red flags in the beginning, dead that shit now, because you think getting with them is going to stop it. No, everything gets magnified and amplified in a relationship. So if you don't like things, handle that in the beginning and don't deal with them so you don't complain later. Next. Now, me personally, her opinion is her opinion, whether she wants to date a man with social media or not. But a lot of people in this generation have social media, so that's kind of silly in my eyes, but that's her opinion. Another thing, if a person has a social media where it's just business and they don't follow anybody, they're not liking pictures, they're just on there selling shoes, selling clothes, whatever, I respect the hustle. I'm a social media and obviously a YouTuber now, which you guys know of, and I don't go answering DMs and I don't use that shit to get at people and to network and fuck. I don't do that shit. It's not my cup of tea. So when I hear people say stuff like that, it makes me laugh because there are people out here who don't like attention like that, who don't want to be bothered, who use this just to help people or whatever they're using it for. Okay, my biggest thing with the guy from Fresh and Fit is I really don't like when people do that. When people say, oh, it's not as bad if a man cheats. It's not as bad if a man likes a picture. Dude, it's still disrespectful. You still know you shouldn't be doing that, yet you still chose to do it. So if you're going to sit here and invalidate women's feelings when it comes to that, don't get mad when women invalidate your feelings. Let's do the tit for tat. It's not going to be, oh, it's one-sided. I don't like that. I'm all for equality. Now, the one thing I want to add is, guys, whatever you do with your relationship dynamic is your business. As long as the woman and the man are both equally happy, I'm all for it. If you guys have a thing where you could like pictures, he could like pictures, you guys talk about it, you're cool, by all means, that's a beautiful thing. Communication and comprehension is my main thing. But if you guys promise to be with each other, no cheating, no nothing, and you're liking pictures and being rude, now you're disrespecting her or him, you're wrong.